So at this stage, you could use an alcohol wipe, but this is a life-threatening emergency. If you have time, great, but this is used to clean the skin before an injection is given. So we get the syringe ready. Again, this is a 3 milliliter, 25 gauge, 1 inch long syringe. The amount of fluid I'm bringing up from the ampule is 1 milliliter, so there's plenty of room for it. Peel this open like a banana. I have my syringe ready to go. Now this is the hard part a lot of people worry about. So this is the ampule. Again, the best way to open it is to hold it firmly here and snap it at the neck here, like that. This is sharp to discard it. So now I have the fluid in here I need to draw up. The next step is to remove the protective cap over the syringe without poking myself. And there we go. So I need to draw up the fluid from the ampule into my syringe. So now, carefully dip that in and I aspirate or pull back on the syringe with the needle in the ampule. And if you look in the chamber right here, you can see the fluid coming in as I pull back. So here we go. Wow. So there's the fluid, the life-saving drug in there. Now some air bubbles could come in, that's okay. Make sure I draw up as much as I can. It should be about 1 milliliter. Discard the ampule. And so now I have all of the contents of it in the syringe. I want to remove this air here, so I just gently push forward, plunge the plunger, and if a little bit of fluid leaks out the top of the needle, that's okay. So there it goes right there, a little spray. So now this is armed, primed, and ready. So the next stage now is to inject this into a muscle and into the person that is unconscious, whether it is in the buttocks or in the arm or shoulder. The idea is to now hold the skin and inject. A wrist motion is okay, kind of like a dart. Inject it into the skin, hold the syringe, and then now press down as you push the fluid into the patient. So now we want to discard this. This is considered a sharp. We don't recap it, we just move it aside and it should be discarded into a sharp spin. The next stage now is to look at the patient, put them on their side into the recovery position and observe for any changes. Hopefully they would start breathing. If there's no change at all, after about a minute or so, to put them on their back and repeat the process. So that's why there are 2 ampules and 2 syringes. So to summarize, the kit contains the ampules, alcohol swab, the syringe and needle, and protective equipment for both myself and a rescue breath barrier device. This is the magical antidote right here. This is the Narcan inside this and a glass ampule. The idea is to drop the fluid from it, to pop the top open, draw it out, put it in the syringe, get rid of the air, and inject it into a muscle as quick as you can. This is a high nerve, high anxiety situation, but hopefully this instructional video will show you how to do it properly.